Oh, the wheels on the bus go round and round. I am, I had to go live because I'm laughing hilariously at I I'm cracking up over here. Woo! I think that this man is so confused. I'm gonna share my screen here in a minute once I get back to the right page. I'm just dying. I am just dying over here listening to this testimony.
It's not all about drag. That's true.
Oh, so here we are listening to testimony.
Any other questions, Senator Blair?
Thank you, Chair Wayne. I have a couple follow-ups. I'll try and make it quick because I know we eventually want to go home. When you say how genitalia is expressed, I don't understand what you're saying to me. Are you saying they're not saying penis, vagina, vulva, clitoris? What are they not saying?
That would all qualify. It's true.
Anatomically correct words would qualify? Penis, vagina, breast?
If you're expressing those in front of children, yes, that would qualify.
Do you know that if a child does not learn the correct anatomically, that they are more likely to be sexually assaulted
Oh.
as a child because
They
they can't
are-
express to an adult? the
They
body
are
parts that they have?
annihilating him. Senators
Excuse
DeBoer
me,
and
but
Blood
if a
are
child is not
annihilating
dressed-
him.
If a child does not understand the correct names for its anatomy, for their anatomy, that they are more likely statistically to be a victim of sexual assault and not be able to get help from an adult because they cannot express to the adult
Well,
what
there's nothing
happened to
in this-
them?
Nothing in this bill that talks about how a child is.
You literally
identifies,
just said that
genitalia.
that was one of the things that would make it a bad thing, how genitalia is expressed. And you just said to me that words like penis, vagina, breast are
I'm
dirty
saying
words.
if the adult was expressing those things in front of a child in a sexually explicit way,
Can you give me an
yes,
example
that-
of that?
look at the website.
I'm not going to keep looking at the website. I want you to tell me what an example of that would be.
A person
You know,
saying
I just have to say that
sexual
watching
things
some of
in
this
front of children.
Give
testimony,
me an example.
they haven't even started testimony, to be honest. They're challenging the bringer of the bill, LB 371,
I'm not gonna read
and
what's on
they are
the
asking him
website.
some
I'm
really
not
pointed
asking you
questions
what's on the
Well, that's the
about
example
his
I'm
bill
looking
and
at
how
right
it was
now, but I
written
don't
and
wanna say
why
it's
and
on the
So
website.
all these
it's
other
only
things,
what's on
and
the
he can't
website.
answer them.
Nothing
And all I have to
that
say
you
is that
verify
the
that-
GOP
that
group
said
that like has been
Well,
pushing
the
this
person,
legislation
had,
across the U.S. picked the
extremely
wrong
large,
guy to lead up this bill. Let's just say that. Thank goodness for
breasts
Nebraska.
or penis exposed,
Whew.
fake or
You
whatever
believe
in
they're
front of
exposing their
children and
genitalia
dancing
in front of children?
provocatively, that would fall.
I have never seen a penis or a breast come out during any drag show I've ever been at.
Exactly.
And with all due respect, if they are bountiful, they have the right to show their cleavage. Is it the cleavage that you're worried about?
Or if they talk inappropriately. I can just refer you to the websites that it's all on those
I need to hear it
websites
from you
I
because
passed
you
out.
wrote the bill. What about the vagina monologues? Would you think that that's appropriate?
The
Vagina
part-
monologues is a famous
It'd be
play.
inappropriate for children.
In what way?
Well, at least I don't know if I've seen the whole show, but I've seen parts of it.
Well, it's
from-
different
from
every time you see
Social
it.
media, but what I've seen would not be appropriate for children.
What part of the vagina monologues do you feel is offensive?
I just think the language that's used and Yeah, just the whole sexual content of it is not appropriate for children.
Can you
This guy.
define, this will make my last question, define, because you've used the term several times, gender fluidity. What does that mean? Because you
That-
that's one of the concerns you
That
have.
would mean.
I don't
that,
think he
you can
understands
change your gender
what
from
he's talking about.
a certain time to certain time, day to day.
He
hour
really
to hour,
honestly
day,
doesn't understand what
sometime
he's
during
talking
your
about
lifetime.
is the problem.
So you're saying that's what it means to be a child?
Well, a child should be encouraged to.
And they've got him all
uh,
messed up.
celebrate
too.
the gender that they were born with and not encouraged to be confused about what gender they are.
So when a child has all sisters and they play dress up and the little boy gets to dress up like a princess, that would be a bad thing?
No,
Or when the sisters decide they're gonna paint their nails and Bobby wants to paint his toenails, that would be a bad thing?
no.
So when kids are little, they don't always think about, I'm a boy or I'm a girl, and that's part of what gender fluidity is about, you know that, right?
Yes,
All right, thank you.
if you intentionally try to confuse them, that would qualify.
That's not what we're talking about, so thank
Well,
you.
that's what the reference
Oh,
in the
This guy
drag queen
doesn't
story
even
artifact
get it.
referred
He
to.
just honestly doesn't even get it.
All right, thank you. Are there other questions from the committee? Senator Berman, you're gonna stick around to close?
Yes, I will.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
We'll take our first proponent.
I really hope that this goes on forever and ever and ever. Oh,
Good
here's
afternoon,
Creepy
Senators.
McCreeperson.
P-E-T-R-I-C-K-P-E-T-E-R-S-O-N. It's really unfortunate that the chair isn't here any longer because he was very concerned about the interruptions that were taking place in the previous bill that was discussed. But just now, we saw very clearly that Senator Merman wasn't even able to answer questions. He was continually faced with interjections and badgering from Senator Bohr and Senator Blood. It's really interesting.
Senator
We could,
DeBoer.
turn the cameras around and point the cameras at how fervently Senator DeBoer and Senator Blood were taking notes while Senator Merman was giving his opening remarks, that it was obviously a concerted effort to lace their line of questioning towards him with gotcha questions. It was really, really just disrespectful, and obviously decorum is totally out of the building now. I'm not sure what Senator DeBoer and Senator Blood are conferring on right now at this point. Another thing that I thought was ridiculous was David Bowie's music. His intent as a fan was never to spread queer pedagogy. So just what a ridiculous
Can't even
question that
pronounce
was
the
to
word
bring up.
pedagogy.
This was just an impromptu testimony. I was just taking
Mr.
notes.
Creepy
as we
McCreeperson
were
here,
again
this
badgering
guy.
Senator Merman for
This guy, if
presenting
you
his
see
bill.
him at a drag show,
Senator
I
Blood, I
mean,
think you know
you
what
should
adult
ask him to
entertainment
leave
is.
because
So it's
he's the
pretty funny when
man,
you
I believe,
are
who
only
has been going
asking
around
questions just
and
to make an
filming,
example
uh,
of the senator who's presenting his bill.
filming folks in
Um,
different
You
places,
guys were
in
so big on word
venues,
traps,
and then sharing,
just to
feeding
simply
these
twist things.
videos to
It was
people.
very evident what you were doing, and so obviously testifiers come here to present more information on bills.
And then
I
we
think
got this
you're
guy.
both capable of extrapolating that information, but that's not what you're here to do, obviously. And so, thank you for your time. I just think it's ridiculous, the disrespect that you showed towards the senator introducing Bill 371. But then you expect some sort of respect on the other end. It's total hypocrisy. It's really pathetic.
Are there any questions for this testifier? I don't see any, but thank you for being here. We'll have our
Bye.
next proponent, please.
Bye. See you later, Mr. Creepy McCreeperson. Oh my goodness sakes. Well, I don't see many people joining me on this live. I think I may have to go back through my things that I share, and I might have to just go live directly on Facebook because I don't think people are seeing this right now. So again, this is testimony happening right now.
AMBER,
People who are for
PARKCR.
LB
Wow. what a hearing.
371.
From obscene exemption, Senator Blood, Senator DeBoer fighting against protecting children's innocence, everything of the distraction to stay away
And I guess these
from
people are people who
saying
keep
that
showing up at the same have been showing up to all of these different bills. And again, I want you to know, I got you. Eh, I'm going to turn this live off because I don't think I'm getting as much traction as I would if I directly live stream to Facebook. So I might try that. Thank you. Bye.